are back. Talk about wrestling Dake. I mean, obviously, you had him in the finals 2 years ago, and another big challenge. Talk about winning today.
I mean, he's a beast, dude. Obviously, you've seen the matches. You've watched him compete. You watched him wrestle as an NCAA Division I 4-time champion, and so you know what he's capable of, and obviously you know he's a gamer, and so I wanted to be prepared for that today. I think I was able to do that. The first match, I got some fortunate calls, but that's the way it is, and so I wanted to come out and dominate the second match, and I think I did that.
Did you know his ankle would be there right off the butt?
No, I didn't. I did not. Absolutely not. But I knew I wanted to come out a little more aggressive than I did in the first. And so he got a little bit momentum after that 8-0 lead in the second match. And so I think he relaxed a little bit, and I was able to exploit him again.
But when did you know you were going after that ankle?
I didn't. It was a split-second decision. I'm just that fast, man.
Jordan World Championships are going to be in the United States.
Yes,
you told the crowd about your dad coming out and see you, but I mean, you really love representing our country.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about the chance to do that on our home turf.
This is my job, dude. Like, I take this seriously, and so I'm not just trying to sell wrestling shoes. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to represent my country at the highest level, and I take extreme pride in doing so. And so whenever someone questions my ability to represent this country at the world stage and the Olympic stage, I take that personally. And so there were a number of people, a lot of tweets, a lot of messages on various social media networks that said Dake would beat me today. And so it's the same thing every year. Every year is a new competition that comes up, and they're wrestling extremely well. But every year I remain. And so I've been lucky enough and blessed enough to stay healthy throughout this run. This is my 5th world team in a row. This is Travell's 5th world team in a row. So we're always mainstays in this country. We're like the corner pieces, the cornerstones of this country, and I look forward to being roommates with Travell in Vegas.
What has to happen so that you totally get respected then, that this doesn't happen?
I gotta retire. I think you don't get the respect you deserve until your career is finished. And so I looked at a stat today. Kyle Dake on the international scene is 16-4, and now I'm 105-2. And so you look at the comparisons and the differentials between our records and the amount of time we've spent in this sport, then you understand that I've been extremely consistent. So I'm not a flash in the pan guy. I've been here, I've wrestled well, I've done it every single year, and I've taken some losses in my career, but I'm always able to bounce back because I want to be at this position every single year.
Now the world's...
The past 2 championships, you haven't been 100% healthy.
No.
How important is that going to be this year?
I don't know if I want to be 100% healthy. Like I hurt my ankle this week too, so I got my ankle tape, and like I'm always banged up. If I'm banged up, then I know something's going to go well for me. I won the World Championships in 13 with a broken ankle. Last year, I felt better than I ever have, and so I was 100% healthy going into the World Championships in Uzbekistan. I got hurt the first match, and so if I'm banged up a little bit going into the event, then I know that I'm on par to do something.
Now the next Worlds is a qualifier for the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
I mean, do you see Rio ahead? I mean, obviously.
No doubt, no doubt. This is huge, man. I think I've always put myself in the driver's seat to be in the finals of the trials, and so that's essentially what I was thinking about coming into this event. I'm like, I was in the trial finals every single year by way of winning the U.S. Open in 11 and then medaling every year since, and so I want to continue to do so, and it makes it a lot easier on me. But you know what's interesting is I hear a lot of people talk about how hard the road is for these guys to make it to the finals of the trials and then wrestle me best 2 out of 3, but you have to understand that you're gonna have to wrestle really good guys at the World Championships. You got to put together 5 matches in a row to be a world champ, and so that's what these guys are gonna have to do. It's not gonna be easy, and so people see that and they see me sit out in the finals and they think I've earned some undue credit, but I've been there, I've done it. I won 6 matches in one day at the Medved this year in Belarus, and so I've done this for a number of years, and I've done it a long time, and so I've won 5 matches in a day, I've won 6 matches in a day. These guys have yet to do that, and so I think that I'm the best representative at 74 kilos.
Was that your father you hugged when you ran up in
Yes,
the
that was him. That was him. And so he's been to all my events domestically. He's always around, but he doesn't have a passport, so he hasn't been to Istanbul in 11. He wasn't in London in 12, and he wasn't in Budapest in 13. And so this is the first time he'll see me win a world championship, so it's a special event.
Is the plan to take him to Rio in 2016 then?
No doubt. No doubt.
Will you help him get a passport?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to help him get a passport. And so, but I don't know. He's become really technologically savvy because he can't go overseas. And so when I first left for college, he didn't even know how to work a computer. Now he's on iPads, the mat.com, Intermat, Flow, everything. He's a whiz now.
Outside of the family support, how much easier is it to compete domestically with all your familiar foods and just
It's
travel?
so much better, dude. It's so much better. Like, I woke up this morning with my son and my wife in my bed this morning. And so I don't know how these guys prepared for today, but I had to change a diaper this morning. And so that's comforting for me because I feel like I'm right at home. And so it's been an interesting journey for me. A lot of adversity in the last couple of years, especially with having a son. It's been very difficult in terms of the number of sacrifices I have to make, but it's necessary. My wife is committed to making me the best wrestler in the world until I'm ready to hang my shoes up.
You called